The latest. Thank you for your love and support. Our all in all, our savior, our protector, the unifier, Abdurrahman Chiani, has revoked the citizenship of 9 people who served under the former president Mohamed Bazoum. Now these people are no longer citizens of Niger. Looking at the things that they have done, one of them was a minister under the regime of Mohamed Bazoum. And according to this man, that there is nobody who can dare take the citizenship of them, that they are from Niger, they are Nigerians, and there is nothing nobody can do. This man was a minister under the regime of Mohamed Bazoum, and according to him, they will do everything possible to bring back democracy. This same man who served as a minister under the regime of Mohamed Bazoum allowed himself and his people against the progress of Niger. When Abdurrahman Chiani took power, look at the people that came out. With joy. We are all happy that Mohamed Bazoum is out of office and democracy is no longer in Niger. People were excited that you people are gone and you are in France fighting the progress of the same people you want to come back and lead. This is really amazing. Why won't you allow the people that you are working for give you citizenship? So if now Abdurrahman Chiani is helping you by denouncing your citizenship, I think this should be something of joy so that the people that you love so much will take you in and grant you citizenship. The things that Abdurrahman has done within a year, you've been there as elected president, democratically elected. Can you compare your achievement of years under democratic rule to that of Abdurrahman Chiani within a year? This is really amazing that the same people who claim they want to lead us are the same ones who allow themselves to be used against us. So that's the latest around the world in Africa, West Africa, and in Niger.
A few days after the announcement that he and 8 others had been stripped of their nationality. Rissa Agabula, a former minister under the Bazoum regime who became leader of a rebel group, reacted by sending a direct message to the CNSP. Exiled in France, the rebel leader claims his nationality. Don't attack the foundations of your country. I am Nigerian and I will remain Nigerian. We are Nigerians and we will remain Nigerians. Nobody can take that away from us. We have to fight for democracy in Niger, but never renounce our Nigerian nationality. A few days ago, General Abdurrahman Tiani signed a decree revoking the nationality of 9 dignitaries of former President Mohamed Bazoum. They are accused of plotting to destabilize the country. They are accused of intelligence with a foreign power. In order to incite hostilities against the state, plot against the authority of the state, treason and participation in an enterprise to demoralize the army or the nation with the aim of harming national defense, among other things. They are also accused of disseminating data or remarks likely to disturb public order. I invite you to follow the reactions of people in the regions of Agadez, Maladi and Tilaburi. A saving grace that tends to reduce cement prices. Indeed, for those who know the lilies, we have these difficulties, we do not spend clay that no longer responds even. I said that afterwards, these are really projects. Very happy, former national? Reality. And I think this should benefit all citizens. We can only congratulate the CRSP and the government, because we've noticed that since the arrival of the CNSP and the government, a lot of things have been done to help the population. In any case, it's a very good thing, because many people are going to take advantage of this situation, in any case, to make many, many achievements. The reduction in the price of cement is a good example. It's going to affect the whole population, everyone's own. It's a good initiative that the state has just taken, because Nigerian civil servants can't build on their salaries. But with this government initiative, we can gradually deposit our money with the wholesaler or supplier. Afterwards, when the person is in a position to build, the state has taken a good decision with it. Cutting prices in half. Finally, I think that the Citoyenanda in Nigeria is in a position to make a very fine constitution enabling them in case to be sheltered. Finally, we learned this information with a lot of interest and a lot of satisfaction because before, for us to be in Niger, it's a big problem. But now, sincerely, all those who are a little financially average, they can build a course of meters that the government has done. And our CNSP decision is also welcomed by many.
The preferential treatment and the gagging of fundamental freedom constituted the private life of the fallen regime despite the democratic facet displayed and praised by the former colonial power to compensate for the vassalization of the regime. For the safeguarding of the fatherland, CNSP under my leadership decided to take charge of the destiny of our country, Niger. Indeed, the existential threats facing Niger left little choice to any patriot, and this notwithstanding the placement of the country under the supervision of foreign military bases. The plundering of resources, the preferential treatment and the gagging of fundamental freedom constituted the private life of the fallen regime despite the democratic facet displayed and praised by the former colonial power to compensate for the vassalization of the regime. Victim of this situation, our people adhered to the new march printed by the CNSP, transforming the coup d'état into a vast movement of national liberation and the reconquest of popular dignity. This distrust of the fallen regime combined with the threat and unfair sanctions imposed by ECOWAS has led to the rejection of any external influence by the people of Niger.
Par les Nigériennes et les Nigériens. Au plan national,
at the national level, the change has generated an unprecedented patriotic surge, the expression of the deep aspirations of our people for freedom, dignity and national sovereignty.
À la dignité et à la souveraineté nationale. C'est conscient.
It is conscious of the immense hope raised by the events of July 26, 2023, that in order to be in symbiosis with popular aspirations, the CNSP has committed itself under my leadership, on the one hand, to the rebuilding within the country and, on the other hand, to the construction of the Sahel Alliance in our immediate neighborhood.
L'Alliance des États du Sahel dans notre voisinage immédiat.